Peter Finch and I recently took on the course where no one broke par. We are back here today and I'm going to see as a single if I can break our record. We shot 67, which is 4 under par. I'm going to play off the front tees because I'm playing in a single on my own and see if I can beat 67. We're at the Dukes, we're on hole 1. Let's see if we can blast our record. Get away with murder off these front tees. It's all over the stick. What a view it is up here on a day like this. Normally I am scared to death of this hole, but oh god, no, don't think you've cracked it. So the tees that we're going to be playing off today are the gold tees here at the Dukes. They're the front ones. Course record actually for these is 67 as well. It's 5,200 yards off here. It's a different test to the back where it's 7,400 I think where we played from, but let's see if we as a single can actually break the record. It looks so different off these tees. Well, it's looking like a fairway hit to start off with. It is a fairway hit. We're about 150 in front of where we were last time. It's going to be good, this one. It's going to be good. I'm feeling it. I'm predicting that I can get 5 under because I'm feeling a little bit of confidence in the game today. Whether that is just hype or not, I don't know. Well, this is certainly different. I've got 188 yards into the middle. Normally I have about 240 into this hole. 188 into a bit of wind, off a bit of an upslope. I'm going to hit a little cutty 4-iron because I've got 200 to the back. It is into wind. I think it'll be very interesting to play off these because I've only played off there's 5 sets of tees and I've only played off 2 of them. I've never played off the front ones around here. So it'll be a completely different challenge, but one that I'm excited for. Let's see this 4-iron, get this high up in the air, little soft cut. Well, it's all over the stick, hit it wind a bit. I think I might have gone through the back there. The wind didn't hit it as much as I thought it was going to, but it looked like it pitched close. Whew. Excited, 2 good shots to start, here we go! Oh, that's a trifle annoying. It was I probably took well, I definitely did take too much club. It pitched so close to the flag it looked like. Find the pitch marker, oh, pitched here at the back. Yep. I thought the wind was going to hit that a little bit more. And I thought, just don't know my own strength these days, but little chip and a putt here. And we should be off to a nice start. It's heating up as well a bit here. It is heating up. Just land this on and let it trickle. We'll take that, pretty much a kick-in birdie here to start. If I'm not mistaken, if I remember rightly, I'm pretty sure Finch started with an eagle all on his own here. So even though, oh, I should make birdie, I'm 1 behind already. And I feel like I've played the hole particularly well. But if we keep doing this all day, you know, we got chances. I feel like I could hole a lot of putts today. The greens are looking immaculate. They're so smooth. They're at a nice pace as well where you can have a go at them all as well. So 1 under, let's keep it going. This is the beauty of the Dukes. There's 5 sets of tees. And from the front to the back, there's like in some holes, there's nearly 200 yards difference. So there's a level tee, you know, for your level of play. And it plays so different. This is my nemesis hole, the second. It's normally like 450 off the back. It's now 294. I just don't want to bring that bunker in that's at 238. So I think I'll hit rescue and then I should leave a pitch in for myself. Totally changes the bunkers that are in play. Normally aren't really in play. I've only got to hit it 200 to get by the stuff here. Such a different perspective, and it's a good challenge because you would think, oh, front tees, you should just go low, but there's still the idea of, you know, you've got to manage your golf ball. You don't just whack driver everywhere, especially not round here. Let's see what we can do. That should be A1. Yep. Tell you what, I like this hole off this tee. Normally I am scared to death of this hole, but rescuing a wedge hopefully is a different kettle of fish. Oh, let's go, come on, let's break our record. Little bit of difference from normal. Normally I've got a rescue wood in my hands. Now I've got a 55 degree and I've only got 77 yards up to this one. So gold tees, second hole, my new favourite, my new favourite. Let's see if we can capitalise on this. Nope. Didn't commit to that one at all. That was absolutely shocking for hitting a good tee shot. Just golf, tell you what, it'll kick you in the teeth, won't you? Think you're all happy 1 minute and then it just goes, no, no, don't think you've cracked it. You've not. We're going to show you. Annoying, but is what it is. I mean, I'd always take a 4 on here, but when you've got 77 yards in, you should be having a better look at a 3, realistically. I was literally about to scream out then. That looked so good all the way, just end over end. Tell you what, if you pick the right line today and you get the ball rolling, there is not a blemish on these greens. You could hold some serious putts. Right, still 1 under. That leaves us 1 behind still from Pete and myself. Plenty of golf to go though. My favourite hole on the course now. Little hole in one. Little, oh, nothing but net. Steph Curry, 3-pointer. Oh yes. Another difference here, we're 124 to the flag off the backs. I think it's 175. I hit 7-iron when we did the challenge here. I've got a 50-degree wedge in my hand now. Pin's in a really nice middle of the green location. Just the bunker, just in shot, but just a nice one of these, and we're golden. We are golden. Not a great strike, but it's right at the stick. Well, not my best. It just shows when you're further forward, you can get away with a bit more when you're closer to the hole, because that was a bit heely, and I've got probably 10 foot to the flag, as where when we were hitting off there, I hit a terrible shot and I was in the bush. I like front tees. Even got a little backspin there with my old shank spin, I think they call that. Right, Matthew, let's focus, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The greens just look so good. I've not hit it. Got the line and then just heeled it slightly. That's a big chance that has gone missing there. 1 under, 1 back from myself and Pete. Let that slip. But I think I'm going to have plenty more opportunities today. Just got to try and capitalise on them now. That's the mission at hand. Just keep doing what you're doing, we're okay. The 4th hole, again, changes so much. 318 yards, it's 433 off the backs. Normally the trap on the left is in play, which is where we found ourselves, myself and Pete, as where today it's a little bit down and off the left. If I get a good one away, I could bounce this onto the green. So I want to try and again capitalise on this one. Let's see if we can get a good shot away. your line, because that is straight down the centre of the green. Tiny kick left. Oh, it has done. Go on. Putting for eagle. Don't mind if I do, sausage. Don't mind if I do. I think that's about 20 foot away, it looks from here. I like golf again, everyone. It's my new best friend. Love it. Fairway in reg? No, green in reg, lad. It's par 3 this. Right, I tell you what, if we don't walk away picking one shot up here, I'll be very, very disappointed. We've actually knocked it past the pin, but it literally is about 20 feet away. This is where we need to roll the rock. Getting a bit nervy. Big bird coming out. Potentially. I've pushed it. Well, it's the easiest of birdies. That takes us to 2 under, folks. 2 birdies. I think we may have just tied up with Senor Finch and Senor Fryer. But we'll be going by them now in the next few holes, saying toodaloo as we win, as we 59 watch could be on soon. Bold shout, sorry. The 5th hole here becomes another completely different hole. It's 100 yards shorter, 277 yards it comes. It always plays into the prevailing wind. And the bunkers are up on the right. They're 180 from here and 190 to get by off this tee. Normally they're in reach. They're the trouble we want to try and avoid. You would leave yourself maybe a wedge, a little pitch in. But today, it's 270 into the wind. I think driver's potentially too much, as there's just death behind the green, just long grass is where forward will get me on with a good one, or just in and around the green, so I should hopefully have an easy chip and putt if we get a good one away with this little rascal. It's a different game from here, still hard. I've caught it necky, but it's going to be absolutely fine just at those traps. Yeah, in the fairway. Leave myself a little pitch on. Get away with murder off these front tees. Just 27 yards up to the front there, which isn't bad at all for a misstruck forward. Get the 60 in. Try and get this one close. Get it nice and tucked. Gotta trust this new pitching feeling. Right at the flag, one bounce, spin in. Oh, do you know what? I was nervous over that. I'm just struggling to trust this new feeling I've got. Right, after a nervy little pitch, I've missed the green from 30 yards out. Got to get working on these clubs, because put yourself in those positions, you should take advantage. Oh, Matthew, how are you going to make bogey from here? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's that 59 watch call. Cursed it. Cursed it. Hate golf. Stupid game. Right, this is a test of mental resilience now. Resign myself to bogey, then come back from the trauma of that. Break. That was nearly in the hole. Well, nothing to blame other than a thinned wedge there. Thinned wedge into the long grass. From 30 yards and we make bogey. Feel like Rick Shields. Sixth hole, 406 yards this one plays. The tee back there is just a different world away, it seems. 406 down the wind. If I get one away, it should be a little chip that I can thin through the green again. But it's definitely a different hole from here. Oh, I'll pull, skied it left. It's going to be in those traps down there, maybe find the gap. Luckily we're on the fairway and it's bad enough not to get to that trap, which is about 300 away. So again, got away with murder. Got away with that one. 300 yards down the wind leaves me 106, which is nice. It's going to play about 80-90 yards, so little 53/4 one. Pitch it a bit right, hopefully, and let it bounce up onto the flag. Good kick. I actually thought that was going to swing a lot more. I hit that good shot then. I've aimed into the rough thinking it's going to bounce round. But now I've got a delicate little chip. These wedges I need to improve. I'm working on them, but we'll get there. We will get there. I was hoping that this was going to bounce round. I got my distance right, but just annoying with that when you've got such a good opportunity to attack and you just miscalculate everything. Anyway, pop this on. Little Graham McDowell chip-in action. Ooh, just came out a little deader than I thought it would do, but it's not bad. Well, it's a 4. Need to be making those, need to take those chances when I get them. Ideally would have had a putt for 3, but it's one tick back from that horrendous accident on the last. 2 under. Let's keep it going. Let's keep positive. Let's keep breaking records. So the 7th hole has become a bit easier here, 130 yards difference from where we teed off. This bunker here down the right hand side, that would come into play, then the gorse comes into play as where now the wind's off the right for me. I can just aim at the right edge of the green, and with it being slightly downhill, if we get a good one away, we can knock it on here. You've got to be driving well though to take the most of the chances, otherwise you'll find a lot of trouble around here. That is right. Oh! That's going to be on the 8th tee, I think. I'll hit a provisional just in case. This is where, when you go for them, if you don't quite get it and it's offline round here, there is some trouble. You've still got to drive it well. Technically should really hit like a rescue and flick on, but I'm here to shoot a record. Well, that one's going to be on the green, I think. Just coming up to the front edge now. Just on the front edge, so at least we can hopefully make a 4 if we have lost the other one. We shall see. Well, it's not looking good. That one was right, and this is where all the trouble comes in, a bit of risk and reward. I've leaked it and found the jungle, it seems, grass that's up to my chin. So I don't think we'll be finding this golf ball in here. We need a chip in now to, getting a little bit stuck in here, to, oh God, to keep this score going. It can quickly get away from you if you have a loose one. Right, let's go play the other. Misinterpreted that wind. It was off the left, not the right. Hence why this one's in a very good spot. The fairway is very nice here. I'm going to roll this. It's going to come off this slope. Then it's coming up here. Then it's going to bank a little left. Get your pace right. Get out of here with a 5. Brake, 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 brake. That'll do, donkey. Well, it's a bogey, birdie with the second ball. Takes us to 1 under again. I think we're behind a little bit here. Let's have a little recap on the scorecard, see where we're at. This hole's definitely different. I hit driver when we played, myself and Pete. I've got pitching wedge in my hand now. It's 109 to the flag. It's uphill about 4 or 5 yards, but then it's straight into the wind as well. So 109, 150, it's almost playing about 125 with the wind today. We're currently, at this point, myself and Pete were 4 under par. I'm 1 under. I've had 2 very sloppy bogeys. I've had 3 birdies. So the birdies are in there. I just need to eradicate those silly mistakes. And we should be good. Let's see if we can grab one back here. Hole in one would be nice. Hole in one would be very nice. Please be the yardage. Stop cutting. Please be the yardage. Right, we've got chances there. That's a nice, well executed shot, that. Very well done. Come on, Matthew. Come on. Let's go. 2 more to pick up and we're good. The right distance. A little bit of zip back, I think, as well there, you know, making me look like a player. The old spinage et trois from up here. You're welcome. Welcome to the Strikers class of 23. Bit of right to left on this one. This green severely falls from front to back. From back to front even, I should say. So we're going to have a right to lefter. It's going to be a little bit uphill. The greens are rolling great. It's time to capitalise on some of your work, Matthew. Break. Oh no. Oh, I've just hit it through the break. A bit too much pace. It rolled so well, exactly where I hit it. These are probably, we've played quite a few places this year. Some very good places, and I would say these are the truest greens I've played on. They're just like felt, they're just rolling so well. Shame I'm just not marrying pace and line up right now, but it's okay. We were 3 under after 9 holes. I'm 1 under. Might sneak one here, who knows? Who knows? It's the 9th. If you've seen the video, there's a comical moment on the 9th from where we were last time. Go check it out. See if you know what I'm talking about. .417 plays 283 off the front tees. So hopefully again, it's up the hill, so it's probably playing 290. It's a little bit downwind. If we can get one up there, there's some traps sort of back right of the green that hopefully will catch it. But anywhere up near the green is good. It's wide enough as well for me not to really have to question hitting driver here like the last on the 7th, last time I did it. But it'd be lovely to get one on the dance floor and try and get a 2-shot swing. That's right down the banner. Come on, good kick left. Good kick left. We're either on the green or we're just going to be on the fringe with a little chip or a putt. It's getting saucy now, folks. Do you reckon we can do it? Comment down below. What are we going to wear? What's the finishing score? What do I get to? Do I actually break the record or not? Do I crumble like I normally do? We've just trickled off the fringe onto the collar of rough here. It's pitched sort of front right corner and come up here. It would have been so good if it took a bit of a left kick and we had another eagle putt, but we've got a chip. Let's see if we can get this short game going. Just got to pop it onto the front and just let it run down really. It's going to come out nicely. It's sitting good. Oh, I thought that was going to shoot a little bit more. Landed it about a foot shy of where I wanted to. Had the right line. Just needed to go. It never really got going, which is unfortunate. Just need to be sharper on those shots and those pitches. Need to capitalise on these opportunities. we're gonna do anything. Stay up. Yes! Oh, I thought that was just gonna sneak away, but had enough pace to keep it straight enough. That's a little 2-shot swing there. I go to 2 under, we bogeyed it, myself and Pete. So we were 3 under for the front 9. Feeling positive for this back 9 now, because some of the holes were absolutely brutal off the back tees, but should be a few more opportunities coming on the back now. Let's get stuck in. Completely different hole, this 299, the 10th. Normally we actually, where we hit our tee shot from the original one, we were about 60 yards in front and had to go in with 3-wood because I thought I'd hit a good one and lost it down the left, as where now it's green light for the driver to go at the green. It's pretty open up there near the green, so we should hopefully get a good one. And again, chip or a putt for eagle. Not my best, it's going to be pretty much slap bang just in the fairway, just shy of the green I would imagine. Right, 26 yards up to the front of the green, which was the horror number earlier, but it's okay. Keep believing in this technique that I'm working on. Here and here, just a nice little one, just float it up. I know it's gone beyond the flag there, but that's, I think, just a bit of a nervy, go on, hit it a bit more. Just not got as much confidence. I'm working on it, and even that, as a bad one, is probably a lot better than some of my bad ones of late. So, needs to be tighter, but we've got a chance. On these greens, anything is holeable. Anything. Don't do it. Nothing like I got the right. Absolutely perfect. It rolled exactly as I thought. Just needed to hit it. I think, you know, your pitch is the problem. Should have been a bit closer. Putt was good. I keep giving myself chances this back 9. As long as I don't make any silly mistakes, I think I could be in with a good chance. Just keep doing it. Just keep believing in the process. The brook is 395 yards, so there's 200 yards nearly in the difference from front to back tee here. There's a brook that's at 390 yards down there. We've done another challenge here this week, and my tee shots from the back were 50 yards up. That bunker was in reach. That's about 40 yards from here. So it's going to be different. It's still a par 5. The only thing with this is that all the bunkers down the right hand side now are in play, and there's gorse down the right, so it's not just a, oh, it's 200 yards less for a par 5. Still got to hit a good drive here, because if I leak it right, could be in serious trouble. And then down the left, it's not a given, but let's see what we can do. 453. Such a steery drive. I'm going to find a trap there. Sit. Sit. Might have caught the trap. That was the worst one I've hit all day. All I could think about was that gorse on the right then. That totally spooked me. Ooh. Right, come on. Let's push on, let's push hard. We have found the trouble, we've found the trap. Do you know what? I think if I would have actually like hit driver half decent and got it bouncing, it's pitching past the edge of the bunker here. That brook could have actually come into play. It sounds mad at 389, but it's downwind, it's bouncy. Could have been trouble. But 160 the flag, it's downwind, I've got my 9-iron. We can just get this on the green. We should be good. Travel, travel, big bounce. Just a tiny bit heavy off that downslope there, and Now what should on paper be an easy birdie, I've got to make a good up and down. At least I'm getting lots of wedge practice in, eh folks? It's good I think off this tee as well, because an area that I do want to improve is my wedge play, and it's making me hit more of those shots if I get a drive away. So instead of just playing my normal tees and doing the normal thing, it's forcing me to play different shots and try different things, which is good, which if you're at home watching, maybe you should give that a go. Go off your front tee, see how you get on. See what score you can do. It's not as easy as it looks, folks. That pin is just on the top shelf, down the wind. This is a tricky little pitch, this. That's 60 all day, that. Fairways are like carpets though, so I've got no real excuse. Come on, trust it, gotta get that right hand weak. Just need to pitch this about 3 or 4 yards on, and then a little bit of a bounce. Oh, I've landed it literally 2 yards too far over the slope. A little bit chunky, that. Margins, so fine. I think the driver, looking back, I should have maybe hit 3-wood or hybrid down to give me just a full wedge in. And if that pitch is 2 yards shy, it's hitting the crest of the upslope, kills it, and it's good as well. It's just flown it, and then down the wind, just didn't get enough bite on it from the poor strike. And now we've got to hold this putt, because myself and Pete made 4 here. We need to get a move on, get the groovy movie. Good thing is, the fringes are great, the greens are great. We should be able to get this if we pick the right line. Oh, how was that? It's gone over the edge of the hole. That needed to be half a ball right, and it was perfect. Oh my God, that looks so good. Missed opportunity there. That was the last of the par 5s. Soft par, that. All down to that bad drive, putting me in a bad position. But good news, folks, we've got 7 holes left to go, and I only need to get 5 strokes. It's only a birdie, 2 pars, and every other hole a birdie. Achievable, if you believe I'm told you achieve. Sometimes you might not though, but it's okay, at least you tried. The 12th hole, lovely hole this, par 3. It's playing 134 today, it's 224 off the back's normally where we played from. We both hit great shots in here last time, and both missed the putt, so hopefully I'm going to hit a great shot and hold the putt this time. 50-degree wedge, dead aim. Come on, Matt. Oh, pulled it. It's the right distance, I just pulled it a bit. Wanted to be closer than that, but we're on the dance floor, greens are good. Just keep threatening, just keep going, just keep pushing. Right. Not actually as bad as I thought, that one. It's only about 25 feet. It's another good look at it. It's another good look. Bit of left to right. Wind's going to hold it up a little bit. No, bashed it through the break. It's an easy 3, but we don't want easy 3s, we want birdies. We need birdies and eagles to take down that rascal Finch and Fryer, or whatever they're called. Finch and Fryer. Sounds like the Grinch. Right, onwards. Good couple of holes coming up now. I think I potentially need to pick up 2 in the next 3 to have a chance of beating those Finch and Fryers, whoever they are. Onwards we go. Brave view, best view on the golf course this. Let's go. What a view it is up here on a day like this. The Bay of St Andrews down there, you can see the town, you can see the Hamilton Grand, all the old churches. Spectacular. Absolutely feels so peaceful up here as well, it's so quiet. It's mega. Holes 338 from here. It's quite a difference from the back. You can get it on from both of them because it does play severely downhill. I only need to fly this about 220 to 240, and its first bounce will probably be another 60 yards. So I'm only going to get rescue out here because there's a bunker on the left which is 220 to get by. So as long as I get by that, I'm kicking down towards the green. If we can skirt it up onto the front edge, we're doing well, and it is downwind, so that would be the ideal. It's going to find the trap, I think. Too much cut on it. Straight at the heart of the green. Oh no, we've had a left kick. Didn't quite get it, but I think I'll be just shy there. If we've not found the trap, that would be ideal because it'd be a bit of an easier and up and down. Well, not by my standards, but let's see if we can push on. We need to pick one up here. Need to pick one on 14. I think then my next realistic birdies are 16 and 17 maybe. We're 2 under at the minute. Need 3 more. Let's go. Well, we've just found the sand. It's come in at the side here. I think if it was about 10 yards left, I probably would have been up in this little plateau here, but it's lying nice. If I can just get it into the bank and let it just scamper up, hopefully we can have a nice up and down here, because we need one. We need one, Peggy. Spin, 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 spin. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's given me a chance. Just landed it 3 or 4 feet by where was optimal, but it's a chance, folks. It is a chance. That's all we need. Chances. And we could be golden. A little bit of right to left in this. See where it falls away here. Come on, Matt. Come on. Oh yeah. No. No, 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 that's unfair. Oh. Half a ball and it's in. I can feel the chances slipping through my fingers now. That looks so good. It rolled where I wanted it to. Just half a ball more. Oh, that's... We're running out of holes. We are running out of holes. We've got 5 left and I need 3. Come on, just need the putter to warm up. Man. Death by pars here on the back 9. Par, yeah. Par, yeah. Par, yeah. Par, yeah. 14th hole is 313 yards down the hill. It's 473 off the back, so 160 the difference. I'm questioning whether it's driver or 3-wood, but I'm going to hit a cutty driver. I don't think I've been hitting it well enough to worry about going over, to be fair. So driver. Down the left, a bit of a cut. There is quite a bit of room left as well. There's no bunker there. If we can get it left edge of the green or on the green, ideal. Leaves us, hopefully, could do with an eagle putt here. That would be very, very nice if we got one of those. That would really help the record, because we made birdie here. And I'm not catching those rascals at the minute. Is it cutting? Well, it stayed up the left again. It's not a good hit. Leaves me a pitch. It's by the 15th tee. Needed to be better there. Come on, man. Not a good drive. Very close to skying a lot of these drives and just losing a lot of distance. It's gone like 270 downhill, downwind, but I think if I was 3 dimples higher, I probably would have only hit it 150. Right, got a little delicate pitch here now. We're only 36 from the front, but it's very much downhill, so I've got to pitch this really well. Got to go a bit right of the flag. I've got to land it quite far up. I've got to open it up a little bit and try and get it landing softly. Please be good. Kick left. Kick left. Oh, it's caught the wrong slope. No! Oh, I thought that was going to be good. That was the first decent pitch I'd actually hit. Just caught. It's very swaley, this green, and I thought it was going to kick it left, but because it's coming out of the rough with no spin, it's just shot forwards. If I land that like 3 or 4 yards shorter, it might have kicked a little bit round, but leaves ourselves another outside chance yet. We've not capitalised on the close ones, and we've been very near on the outside ones. It's just landed up here. If it lands here, feels like a game of what could have been this at the moment. It feels like a day of what coulda, shoulda, coulda and woulda. But we can turn that all round with one putt. That's all it takes. One good putt. And you're in. One good putt. Oh, everything, half a ball and they're in. A day of what could have been. Now, the only positive news I have, folks, is that myself and Finch went bogey here. I'm still at 2 under. We finished 4. If I can turn those bogeys into birdies and then finish strong, the job will be done. Das Job will be done, ja. Let's see if we can turn it round. I'm clinging on here. I'm happy about this hole. It's going to be a totally different one from where we're going to play this. This is one of the holes that I'm glad we're off the front tee for. 315, and it is 453 off the backs. Now, it's a tough one because it's a dogleg right to left up the hill. 450 is playing, you know, close to 500 nearly if you get a little bit of wind into. We have got it slightly into wind today. There is a bunker up there at 270 up the hill, which I think I'll just be shy of the way I'm hitting this driver. I'm confident I can slap it 250 up to the fairway. So let's do that, try and get a wedge somewhere near the hole. Now, another near sky, it's down the middle. That's so bad. Drove it really well the last few days here in St Andrews, but today it has eluded me. Right, we've left ourselves a 60-degree wedge. It's good that I'm working on them. Sort of I need to change my mindset into like, yes, I get to hit a half lob wedge now. Get to hit a pitch. I'm going to hit a great pitch instead of like, oh no, I'm at that distance. Don't cock it up. Just need to think, right, you know what you're doing. Let's hit a good one. You've hit thousands of good wedges over the years. It's easy. Stop making it harder in your mind, your simple little mind. That long and that speed and that brush. Good strike. Just pathetic distance. It's up a hill, Matt. It's not 60 yards and that's playing almost like 75 and I've just hit it like a 60-yard pitch. Look, just proof that I did get it from the middle. Just a bit of grass there where the strike was. Might have been a tad chunky. No, don't tell anyone though. Wedge work needed, young sir. Wedge work needed. Good news, folks, I didn't hit the green from 65 yards out. Just rolled off. Better news, it's only about 30 feet and the greens are pure, so there's a chance I could hold it. A little bit of right to left up the slope. Great pace, just didn't swing as much as I anticipated. It's a par, we've gained one back on ourselves. We were 5 under on the tee of this one, we went to 4 under, then went to 3 under after the next. So if I can pick one up on the next, and then birdie finish, I've beat us. Or if I got a hole in one on the next, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Be a little bit of content. Let's see if we can do it. It's probably a wedge and I won't, so, you know, hey ho. '16 is playing 138 yards. Off the back it's 231. We ended up right at the trap and didn't make an up and down. The wind's off the left now here today. So just a good solid wedge. It's playing a little downhill, but a tiny bit into wind. So good solid wedge. Slam dunk, baby. Come on. That's all we need. If we get a slam dunk, we're golden. Not going to get a slam dunk with that pull hook. Great shot, Matt. I'm just making it so hard on myself. Oh, that's frustrating. It's a wedge, you should do so much better than that. Right, we can hole a putt though. We can hole a putt. Putts are holeable. Everything's achievable. There we go. Right. Here we go, ladies and gents. This is when the dream comes alive. Steal one. Steal one from a horror tee shot. Little bit of right to left. Green's looking like a carpet. Come on. 4. Get him. What in the name? Mind blank. That was, wow. How have I read that as right to left? That's clearly higher than that. Oh, that was a mind melt, folks. Nothing to do with the green. That was just me being illiterate on the greens. Oh wow, come on Matthew. You can't be doing this at this stage of the proceedings. Oh. It's got to be one hell of a finish now. Well done, Matt. Totally just a dreadful hole, that. Back to 1 under. Don't like golf anymore. Don't like it. It's been mean to me today. Right, eagle finish. No drama. Birdie birdie I tie, so we've got that. Really dampens the mood, but 2 holes to go. Something crazy could happen. We could go eagle birdie, and that does it. The way I'm hitting it though off the tee, probably not. On the way I'm putting, probably not. But let's enjoy this hole. 338, 428 I think off the back, so another big change. Need to get one down there. It's the first decent drive I've hit. Still a bit skyey though. It's a fairway. 338 into this wind's playing quite the way. Quite the way. I feel like we're going to get rained on very soon as well, so let's go. Right, we've got a drive away in amongst the big oaks, which is nice. 39 to the front, pins about 5 or 6 yards on, so just got to land it a couple on. Hopefully 2 bounces, little check and it goes in. That changes everything. Go. Right, we've got a close birdie shot after a half decent wedge. I know folks, I didn't expect it either. Birdie birdie finish. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Come on, let's make one of these chances that you're giving yourself. Just hit an old pitch mark and it just knocked it offline. Was probably a bit pacey as well. Don't think 7 pars 1 bogey is going to get it done, Matt. Don't think it's going to get it done. Let's finish in style. We're not going to beat the record unless we have a hole in one. It is drivable. If you see some crazy title on this video, that's why. Just actually played quite good. Well, I've not actually, when I think about it. I drove it bad, wedged it bad, and I put it bad, so don't try and con yourself. Don't try and make yourself feel better. You've hit a few good shots, the rest of it, you've just managed mediocrity. Moron. 18 plays very different. It plays pretty much as a straight hole now at 310 is where off the back, 'cause it's all the way back there, and it plays as a dogleg right to left up the hill. 310 yards up the hill, slightly downwind off the right. I don't think we'll get up on the green unless I give it an almighty smash, so last hole we may as well try, because we need a hole in one to beat myself. Needs to draw. Why is the wind not drawing it? Oh, seen it. It's by the green. Just dropped down by the wall on the right, and it's up by the green, so we could chip in for an eagle and tie. First one where I felt like I actually had speed in this old doddy then. Right, chip in eagle, here we go. Ooh, ooh, hello, hello naughty. Well, I don't know if my ball's damaged, but it pitched up here, a couple of bounces, and it's come down, and luckily, because it's fallen down the hill here, we've not got the old wall ski in the way. Just gonna have a little reflective moment on the wall here about my chip. Got to get it onto the green. It will be a little left to right. Going full grain McDowell here. Good thing it's left to right and I've hit it right of the flag. Sums my day up. Sums my day up. Ta-da! We didn't break the record. Let's see if we can close it out with a nice 3. At least we get 1 on this 9. Not making any promises though, the way it's been going. Way, finishes with a birdie. 2 under par on my own. Didn't break the record, but guys, I absolutely love that. The course, sublime up here at the Dukes. If you are in the area, come play. Stay around for more videos, and we'll see you soon in the next one.